Hello and welcome to Southern Rising Summit 2025. And today we have Chandra Chaitanya. Chandra, welcome on ABP Live.
Thank you.
And you are a cultural conservationist. Okay. So, what made you enter this whole industry and what inspired you exactly?
I come from one of the royal families here in Tamil Nadu. So I'm actually the 42nd Raja of Vettiyappuram, which is one of the it's actually the third largest samasthanam in Tamil Nadu. So I was brought up with that, responsibility that one day I would have to preserve a family's legacy and culture. And that, of course, got me into the whole preservation aspect because, when you grow up in that atmosphere, there is really no other way that you would tend to go. And that got me to thinking about the cultural preservation methods that are available today and, how culture is actually, whether it's dwindling now and whether people are paying enough attention to the culture or is it changing into something else and all of that. So when you look at all those factors, you tend to form a sort of opinion on what your role in cultural conservation is and what you can do to help contribute to this to ensure that our culture carries forward to another 1,000 years. I come from a history that is about 1,200 years old, and I would really like to see this carried forward for at least another 1,200 years.
So, what do you exactly do to conserve the culture of Tamil Nadu?
This is a very vast question because there are different forms of art and culture require different modes of conservation. For instance, if you take things like music or dance, right? So ways in which you can culture it is to have certain unique forms documented, or you sponsor and help the artists who are practicing that particular art form to showcase their talents in a more national stage, so people know that such an art form exists, and that way those artists will also have incentive to pass that art form on to the next generation. And when it comes to things like paintings and architecture, for that matter, you need to have the help of learned conservationists, restorers who have studied that particular form of art to come and involve themselves and have the art forms preserved in a proper manner. Yeah.
So, in this whole area of field, what is the most current burning topic which needs to be attended ASAP and the government also needs to focus on it?
Like a meaning, like in terms of
Like in preserving the culture, which is the most burning issue right now, which needs to draw attention. Like we need to draw our attention towards it.
one good thing I would say is that definitely, India as such, the government included, is moving more towards embracing their cultural heritage and history. This, I would definitely see it as a positive, a step forward in the right direction. So, my only hope, I would say, is that to continue down this path so that, by the next 20 years or so, people are a lot more in tune with their own culture first, rather than just, imbibing on Western ideas or whatever else there is.
The last question, because we are talking about preserving the culture of Tamil Nadu. Language has also been an old ancient thing, which today is a burning topic in Tamil Nadu, and the government, the union government, and the state government, they are having a wrestle between the language war. What is your take on that?
So as far as language is concerned, primarily language is one of the most important underlying things that connect a person to their culture, because language is the medium through which that culture was carried forward all these years, and the language in itself is a culture. So, and this is one of the oldest languages in the history of the world. So definitely the importance in preserving this language is an absolute must. My only hope is that, irrespective of what side of the political aisle you are on, we can all agree that the language is something that is so important, and people who have genuine interest in protecting and preserving this language are given their, due help or whatever assistance that they can be provided from the side of the government to carry forward in that aspect. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Chandra Chaitanya, for being on ABP Live, and thank you for being a guest on Southern Rising Summit 2025. Thank you so much.